God bless you. Enjoy it while it lasts. Your Arsenal victory. Enjoy it. You know, good one. I greet my guys, my fellow panelists. I greet you all. You're welcome. God bless you greatly. And all the commenters and all the callers. I greet you all, my fellow commenters and all the callers. God bless you all. Mommy Diaspora, good evening. Man. God bless you greatly. You know, on this Nigerian politics, let me quickly address. I heard Madam Olagbiyon when she was giving her submission. I was thinking that she will clarify before she end her submission that Atiku, I think she said something to the effect that Atiku did not own ADC. And I think she was so emphatic about that. I'm not in that school of thought. I was only expecting that just you will explain it or you will clarify it, you know, better so that we can know the reason as to why Atiku is not the owner. Just to simply put it, that is not the owner of ADC, you know. But from what I know, I strongly believe that Atiku has been in charge. He may have some people, you know, that bought, you know, he got some people that bought into it, that, you know, for the primary purpose of, you know, coalescing together to defeat the incumbent. They know, all of them were clearly, they are aware that there's no doubt about that is what they must all do, you know, if they want to really, you know, give Mr. Tinubu a run for his money. So, and, you know, people came together, you know. So I don't believe in that school of thought that up till now, Atiku owns it.
Okay, Jonathan.
Yeah. Yes,
can you spare me just 1 minute, sir?
Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. What I'm saying is that as at now, it has now belonged to Atiku because they left it for him. But this concept of coalition coming together was not Atiku's brainchild. As a matter of fact, Atiku did not do some meetings with them. He came to meet them. And when he came into the coalition, some people stepped away. I tell you, Peter side stepped away. So many names stepped away that they said, well, if this man is coming here, we are not going to stay. All right. So I'm saying anywhere.
Including Donadu.
So many people stepped away. Donadu later came back later. But so many people, that's a coalition brainchild of Patutomi, number one. Auntie Obi, number two. Peterson, number three. So many other names that are technocrats that came together. They were now looking for what are we going to use? And they now decided to use ADC because Unwosu had offered PO initially. And they now called them together and they now agree that they're going
to... I think you are confusing it together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what do you mean?
There are two things here.
Okay.
The idea for, or the need for coalition,
yes,
was not debatable. They are all on the same spot on that one. All the people, you know, Patutomi, Atero Petersai, and all the rest of them.
Okay.
That need that we all have to coalesce. That is one. The second part is the vehicle.
Yes.
The vehicle. There are two separate things. The vehicle. Who owns the vehicle? Atiku owns the vehicle, in my own estimate.
Sir, let me quickly clarify that.
And then they came together. Okay, we need a vehicle. Atiku brought in the vehicle. So it's just like a corporation. They are all working together. They needed the vehicle. Atiku provided the vehicle. See, there is no, if we go into that.
It's okay. Let me just finalize this.
Let me say, you know why?
Yes,
I have, amongst many reasons, I have one strong, potent reason as to why Atiku owns it. And for any watchers or followers of Nigerian politics, you easily understand that. And that
along the line, Atiku's fraction of PDP overtook and took over. But initially, Nwosu actually came to our Twitter space and clarified because they asked him
You know why?
questions.
Let me. I want to let Madam Olagbiyan. Let
Continue
me
with
just
your
say this,
submission,
and
sir.
then let me say this, and then let me proceed with other areas of my
Yes,
submission. What
yes,
I
sir.
just want to say is that, see, Atiku owns ADC. Why? Because he was the one who collapsed the structure, existing structure, and that was the failure ab initio. You know, people want to coalesce, as I've said earlier. There's no doubt about that. But you got into a party, you brought in David Mark, Aregbesola. These are your people. We know that. This okay. Was there a meeting between Peter Obi, AMAECHI, and Atiku, who will be the chairman of the party? Was there
That was
any
after
agreement?
that. Yes, sir. That was after
Was there
Nwosu and
any
the other people were
arrangement,
paid off.
even amongst
And
them and all these people that you mentioned,
that
that
everybody
okay,
brought their people to the table. That when they were
no,
sharing the things, and everybody brought that.
Madam Olagbiyan, nobody brought anybody to the table. All the people there are Atiku people. David
Oga
Mark is an
Jonathan,
Atiku
continue.
people.
Continue
Aregbesola
your
is
submission,
Atiku
sir.
people.
Yes.
Malami, you want to tell me that Malami, who brought in Malami? Is it Malami
Oga
also
Jonathan,
wanted me to join? See,
continue, sir. But
let
I
me
know
continue.
the process that ADC was taking and who was paid off and other people that was paid off. But go
Yes,
ahead with
yes,
your
yes.
submission,
The
sir.
thing is this: it is always the case of one person got all the lion's share of the cake and he wants to eat it all. He doesn't want to give the rest. That is the case of Nwosu. All the state chairmen, you just rubbish them. You just bring your own structure in. How there's no, anyways. So that's just I just want to highlight that we know the genesis of this problem. But anyways, they continue because again, the primary reason, surpasses or outweigh any other primordial sentiment that people may have, which is let's come together to take off Mr. Tinubu. But the other thing I want to say is that the idea that Atiku, AMAECHI, are planning to move to NDC. Excuse me, sorry. I really don't think I don't see that as a visible option. I don't see that happening. And I believe one or two panelists have highlighted it
Oh,
somewhere.
sorry,
I
Mr.
believe
Jonathan.
Mr.
Mr.
Odua
Jonathan.
and Dr. CM. Yes.
So if Atiku and AMAECHI move to NDC, so what are they going to be doing there? Because
That
now,
is the
if you understand that,
question now. To do what?
to do what?
To
Because
do what? Knowing fully well.
AMAECHI has no part to the presidency.
That's
Atiku
of course
has
now.
no part.
Yeah.
Only Peter
No,
Beg will be.
the question there has been asked to do what? Knowing fully well that Atiku does not join political party and become a bystander. No, he doesn't join, go there and become a bystander. He joins only as a major contender, as a major presidential
Mr.
candidate.
Jonathan,
That is his trajectory.
he
So
may run for eternity.
he may run. No, he will run. See, if he's going to run under his ADC. In Atiku, I don't see him coming to NDC to do. We've asked the pertinent
That's
question.
me too. I don't see him too. I don't
To
see him.
do what? A bystander to come and pray for them, or to come and be carrying
No, you come and
Mr.
clap.
Peter.
You come and clap.
For what? Atiku goes in as a major contender. Anywhere he goes, he's going there as a major contender, and that's not going to happen under this NDC arrangement. I don't see that happening. And I can also say, you see the membership registration that we have seen in the last 48 going 72 hours now in the NDC. We can see now, it is very clear that most of the people, majority of the people, I believe, again, these are my own, the way I see it. I watch the Nigerian politics back to back, and I can make some assessment based on the happenings. The last registration or the membership registration that we've seen in the last 24, 72 hours into the NDC, let me say this, half of those people, I'm just being generous, more than half of those numbers will not have voted for Peter Obi in ADC. Half of those numbers will not vote for Obi in 2027 if Obi remains in ADC. So this is a kind of a blessing, this whole process. Because we've been calling for registration within the ADC. These people, you think, are they dead? Where are they? They are not motivated. They are not ready to move. They are not just motivated. And that is what the Tinubu camp are so happy about. They're so happy. You will hear them say that the 6 million vote will be got in 2023 is not locked in. Just analyze that line. Moka, Daniel Bwala, Ononuga, they repeat it over and over again, that 6 million vote is not locked in. You think all the people will just come back and vote for him again like a robot? This is what unlock it. So the 6 million now, even more now, you can say now that it is very, very, very likely it will even get much, much more than the 6 million because of this move. And because of the way and manner at which ADC was dragging its leg on this zoning thing. And even as at this point, you know, politicians will deny. The politicians will deny till they will continue to deny. It is their major modus operandi. Politicians, typical politicians, will deny and deny. They will not tell you this. They won't say the truth. Even when election is coming up tomorrow, and he knows quite well that it is only his wife and his daughter that will vote for him, he will say he will win the whole of Nigeria. These guys in ADC continue to deny the significant effect of Peter Obi in that party. See, now they continue to deny it until that party will become a shell. They will be sitting literally inside an empty shell. Nobody will be there again. Some of them, we call them Abobakus. Those people
are you even hearing their name now? Are you even hearing ADC?
That is it. But some of them, I saw one guy on channels today. He was still denying that guy that came to talk rubbish on Symphony some few days ago. That talking about the fact that Obi doesn't want primaries and all the rest of it. They're still talking about that. Primaries. The two things are there. The first one is, have you agreed to zoning? If you agree to zoning, yes, Peter Obi will go for primaries, because you are not playing it democratic. You are not being fair. Not even a democratic way, but you are not being fair. That is the thing. Obi insists on primaries. On primaries, though there will be challenges in that direct primaries. Atiku wants just people the way he will spend money. Consensus. He will have given money, he will have spent money, so that everybody will just get to the room. Everybody, they have put money inside their pocket. They will just be saying Atiku, 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 Atiku. That's how he will get it. And Obi will have been boxing. So when you see them coming out and say he doesn't want to contest in a primary, they are clueless and delusional. They are just delusional set of people. On a clean slate, in a clean democratic process, Peter Obi will go for primaries. If he wins, he wins. So that's just what I want to say. And lastly, just Mr. Elvis, let me just say this also, because these are the point I've said 2 days ago that for me, my job is well cut out for me. I don't have any other thing to say. It's just to debunk all the lies that these politicians will be coming up with now. You will all recall in 2022 runoff to 2023. Atiku, in more than 2 interviews, he sat down, at least 2 that we can recall very well. He sat down and he said, Obi does not have any structure, no governor. This is his word. I'm trying to paraphrase it and paraphrase it correctly. Obi has no governor, no senator, no House Rep member. How will he do it? He doesn't have any structure. He can't do it. Now, Atiku, go and pull it off without a governor. Go and pull it off without any Senate, without any House Rep member. Go and pull it off. Go and pull it off now. Go and get 6 million votes without a governor. You have only been existing because you use state structure to rig, to manipulate, and to pay people off. Now, go and do the same thing now. You are in that shoe. You are in that exact spot Peter Obi was in 2023. Even you are even better. You are still even better. But go and do it now. They are so delusional. They will not, they will continue to deny the facts because of personal ambition. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I'll leave it there.